Hey Mustangs, it's Mrs. Farr, your librarian, and let's talk about what library is going to look like for the next couple of weeks. Many of us are coming back face to face starting September 28th, and we're in this hybrid model. I am not going to see all students um, during this hybrid model because just the way the schedule falls. And so I'm going to give you guys some makeup time to work on our library lessons. We've had 4 different library lessons so far. Week 1 was all about ebooks. Week 2 was all about bluebonnets. Week 3 was all about origami. And this last week we had makerspace stations. Now, I understand that we were all kind of getting in the groove, but it's now time to catch up if you're not caught up. If you are caught up, way to go. Good job. I'm going to have something in mind for you if you're caught up. Either one, you can keep reading your Sora book, your ebook, books that you have at home, Arlington Public Library books, or you can go back and do some more origami, or you can go back to makerspace stations and select. There were 18 options in makerspace stations, so you can go back there and um, do some more makerspace, or you can always go and get more ebooks or see if any of the bluebonnets are available. You have options if you're all caught up. But for our friends who are not, this is what we need to do. All of your lessons, you see at the bottom of my screen, it says all your lessons are due October 13th. If that's when the hybrid model will be over. And everybody who's coming back will be back. And then we're going to start fresh with a new library lesson. And on October 13th, when we start back fresh with a new library lesson, we will have 2 lessons a month. And if you're face to face in person, you're going to get those lessons in library class. And if you're online, you're going to get those lessons in Canvas. And your teachers will give you a reminder in your reading course when you have a library lesson. So don't worry about it. We will give you guys all the information you need. I'll send out an announcement in my course when it's up, when we have a library lesson. It'll be in my newsletter, my library newsletter that your parents can look at to refer to if you're an online learner. And if you're back face to face, don't worry about it because you'll see me and I'll let you know when we have our next lesson. So all of these links right here, this is going to take you to the very first lesson I had. And it was how to check out books. So these are ebook how-to videos. I'm going to move my screen a little bit, up a little bit. Can I do that? Sorry. There we go. Capstone videos right here. So down here, I have an active link on how to check out ebooks from Capstone. I also have a how-to video down here on how to check out books in Sora. So after you're done watching those videos, if you have not seen them from the first week that we had library, once you're done watching them, you're going to go to this home button. That home button is going to take you to my main page. And right here it says ebooks. When you select ebooks right here, here's Capstone, here's Sora. That's how you can access those books. So when you open up Capstone, here's the username, password, and here's the link to get to Capstone. You just click on it and it'll take you there. If you're going to browse Sora and check out a new book from Sora, you're going to open up this box and it says, here's how you open up Sora. You can get to it for Rapid Identity too. Right here, and you'll hit go and you'll use your Rapid Identity username and password to get into Sora. That's exactly how you get into the ebooks. You need to read one Capstone ebook and you need to check out one Sora ebook. And then you need to read. Guys, it's so important. Readers are leaders, and you want to see your grades go up. You want to be one of the smartest kids in your class. You got to keep reading. Reading will help you with everything, with math, science, social studies, writing, and of course with reading. So make sure we're reading. Right here is the Bluebonnet lesson. Okay, for the Bluebonnet lesson, You had to read about the information, you had to read the information sheet, you had to watch all the trailers, and there's a Google form behind my little video right here that you need to fill out. If you want to see who won the Bluebonnets last year, you can watch that little link right there. But you have to fill out that Bluebonnet form. That tells me who's doing these lessons, and you get grades, participation grades. So it's very important that you are doing your actual library lesson. For origami right here, you're just going to click on this link, origami. You're going to watch the little video of the history of origami and what origami is all about. You're going to browse the origami books. Right here is the username and password to get into these books of all these origami books. You can go back to your lesson. Oh, so sorry. Back to your lesson, and then there's a Google form. You have to fill out that Google form. So if you haven't done any of these lessons, you've got a lot of work to do. And it's due October 13th. So we have a couple weeks to work on it. I'm going to give you, if you come to library and have a lesson during the hybrid weeks, we're going to work on that in library time. But if you do not come to library, this is going to be on your own. You've got to get caught up, and you get you caught up. All right. Now, the fourth lesson, the last lesson, was this Makerspace Stations, and I know that many of you have really enjoyed it because some of you were inboxing me and sending me some of the things that you've created. You didn't have to do that, but that was really kind of fun to see the different things that you were making, especially the music ones. I enjoyed those really. I really did. Okay, so here's the Makerspace websites. These are all the links to different. We've got art, building, coding, design, engineering, music. Lots of cool things. There's 18 links there. So if you're all caught up, you're like, Miss Farr, I'm good. I got it all done. Well, then go back to Makerspace Stations or go to origami, okay? Or read your book. Please read your book. For the love. Read, read, read. All right. Now, this is what you're going to have in my library course until October 13th. Get caught up. Starting October 13th, once we're all back face to face, I can start checking out library books to kids who are here. Kids who are not here, I'm going to be sending home some information about how to do a library hold and maybe do some curbside checking out from our deaf library. It's going to be a little bit different. It's going to take some work on your end to find the books that you want and share that with me, and then I can pull those books and your parents can come pick them up. That's only for online learners only. Everybody else who's going to be here face to face, we're going to have checkouts in the library. Third graders, you'll check out every week and you'll get 2 books. Fourth graders, you're going to check out every other week and you can have up to 3 books. All right, checking out's going to look a little different, but when we get here, we'll talk all about it and I'll show you what that's going to look like. And I know many of you have had birthdays between March from spring break until September 28th. I am going to allow you to get your birthday books when you come back. The first time you come to library, you'll get to come and get a birthday book in the library. That's the only time we can do it. We're not going to be able to come down during the on your birthday at the beginning of the morning. Like if you have a birthday, we will just have to do it the day you come down to library and pick it up. But I'm going to let all the kiddos that had a birthday from March to September 28th to get their birthday books when I see you next. And I cannot wait to see you guys. So get caught up. And if you have any questions, inbox me and I'll be checking my inbox to see if I can help anyone. But you have from now until October 13th. That's a lot of time to get your work done. Make sure you get it done. All right. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions, let me know. Hope you have an awesome week.